Hello. Yeah, I think now the sound is clear. Okay. So, guys, welcome back to the channel. And so far, Sakatsume is leading the game with 15. Let me conclude that first, so that we can come back here. It's current. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So that's 2-0. Mm-mm-mm-mm. That's mm, really sorry, guys. Give me a second. I'll be like, it's just. So yeah, guys, welcome back to the channel, and let's uh, see the stat for now, and most probably. Okay. Little busy with something which was very unfortunate. Uh, but for now, if we can probably see that what is the score right now. Set. And Sakatsume Ella A. Set 1, it was 1 no, and it's like 1-1, 2-1. Sir. And now we see the current game. And so far Oh, whoa! I'm really sorry. I thought my mic was off. Shit, such an idiot. So Sakosumi is trying to change the pace, slowing down the rally to avoid the heavy hitting that saw Ella take the last three games. And Ella is bouncing on her toes, looking incredibly sharp. She is maintaining the aggressive posture that won her the first set, clearly smiling blood and wanting to finish this in two. Sakosumi starts the game with a double fault. He seems a bit rattled by the crowd who are now at fear pitch. Ella again got a lead in the second set. So that's under. After baking in the opening game, Ella has just held her own serve to love. She is playing with incredibly confidence right now, painting the line and keeping Sakosumi completely off balance. The zone Ella is officially in the zone. She hit two backhand winners down the line in that game that had to crowd jumping out their chair seat. Sakosumi, the Japanese player, is struggling to find an answer to Ella's depth. She's behind, forced to play defensively for behind the baseline, which isn't her preferred style. Sakosumi is now serving to stay within touching distance in this second set. If she loses the serve game, uh, yeah, if she loses the service game, Ella will be a double break up and crushing towards the finish line. Pretty much good. I mean, Ella is completely changed from 2023 now, and that's a third point for Ella. Ella is putting on a masterclass at the Rizal Memorial Tennis Center. She has just broken Himino Sakosumina serve for the second time in this set. Ella is absolutely relentless. Right now, she is dominating the baseline exchanges, pulling Sakosumia from side to side before finishing point with clinical efficiency. You can see the frustration mounting for Satsumi Sako Sumi. Sorry for pardon my like for wrong pronunciation. After a competitive first set, she hasn't been able to find a rhythm in the second. She currently is sitting at her first set. She hasn't sitting at her bench. head in her hands during the changeover, trying to find a way to stop the bleeding. Ella is now just 3 games away from quarterfinals spot and more importantly securing her revenge for that 2023 loss in Osaka. The atmospheric fear is festive. The fans know they are witnessing something special tonight. I'll be like really it's like in 2020 23 like the game was one sided for Satos uh, Osaka for Osaka, and Ella was totally dominated in that game. And now we see after 3 years, it's almost the table has been like turned around now. Um and Ella is dominating in this game with her depth, which Osaka is trying to make a breakthrough out of it, but unfortunately she is not able to find a solution to the depth of Ella. So that's a fourth one coming from Alexa. Ella is now officially in demolition mode. She has just held herself to love for second time in this set, stretching her lead to 4-0. The Bangle Watch, the Beagle Watch. We are now we, we are now on Beagle Watch. Ella has won 7 consecutive game, the last 3 of the first set and the first 4 of the second. Sakazumi is struggling to even win point on Ella's serve right now. Crowd is counting down the game every time Ella hits a winner. The Alex chants get louder. It's becoming a very difficult environment for Sakazumi to find any mental floating. Alexa is leftly serve in causing massive problems. She is sliding it out wide on the due side, leaving Sakazumi lagging and unable to get any depth on the return. Ella hasn't dropped a game since begin down 3-4 in the first set. She has hit 8 winners in this set alone compared to just 2 from Sakazumi. It seems like a one-sided game for now. I mean, that's really difficult for the Japanese player to come back from here, because Sakazumi is not comfortable with the depth playing, but right now Ella is forcing Sakazumi to play in those zone where she's not comfortable with playing. And as we see, the domination is still going on, and as we see that there is the fifth point coming for for Ella. Absolutely dominates Alexa. Ella has just broken Himino Sakusumi's serve for the third consecutive time in this set. We are now officially at the business end of the match as Ella prepares to serve for a place in the quarterfinals. A story uh, Ella has now won 9 games in a row. Sakasumi is visually struggling, appearing to have no answer to for the variety and the depth Alexa is generating. Every defensive silence Sakasumi tries is being met with a pushing forehead for the Philippine. This is completely reverse of their. This is completely reverse for of their 2023 encounter where Sakosumi once controlled the pace. Ella is now the one dic- uh, dica- dic- dictating everything single point. And Ella is walking to the surf line and claim focused expression. The crowd has quiet down silently in anticipation, waiting to erupt for what could be the final game of the match. Can Sakutsumi find a way to break through it? Guys, let me know in the comments down below in the chat box that what do you guys feel that if Ella can still Sakasumi can still get a comeback from here. So it's a drink. So there is a chant of "Let's go, Alex." It's all over in the stadium right now. So it's a match point. Ella leads 6-4 in the first set, and the second set was clean sweep 5-0. It's like a game set and match. Alexa L. It is a clean sweep in the second set. Second set, Alexa has completed her dominance mission in front of a roaring home crowd. The Rizal Memorial Center. And the game is almost there, and it's a clean sweep in the second set. Alexa has completed her dominant redemption mission in front of a roaring home crowd at the Rizal Memorial Tennis Center. She finished the match with a 10 game winning strike, turning a 3-4 deflective in the first set into a flawless bagel in the second. Final match, Alexa didn't blink on her first match point. She forced a wide return from Sakasumi with her heavy serve, then step into the court to smash a cross court winner. After the final point, Ella let out the huge scream and pumped both feast. Uh, At the final point, Ella let out the huge scream and pumped out both first feet towards the family and the Filipino fans. The 2023 loss in Osaka is officially erased. Sakasumi, to her credit, Sakasumi stayed at the net for a warm handshake. She simply ran out of answer for Ella's power and the overwhelming atmosphere of the Manila crowd. Total Ella 12, total game won. Ella 12, Sakosumi 4 winners. Ella 21, Sakosumi 7, set to duration a lightning fast 24 minutes. Alexa officially advanced to the quarterfinals of the final Filipino Opens. She will face Camelia, Camelia of Colombia, who earlier defeated Maya Hotoma in 3 sets. The stadium is absolutely buzzing. This is historical night for Philippine tennis. So, guys, that was a wonderful game by Alexa Ella. It was a it was a very good comeback after like a first set. She was 3-4, and then suddenly we saw a back-to-back quote by Alexa. She was she was fearless. She was so, the crowd was chanting her name, and that kind of a different atmosphere altogether. And it was really I think it kind of nightmare for the opponent, because they are like she might be thinking that how could she can break that through, because Alexa was not letting Sakasumi to play in her comfort zone. She was forcing her from the from that moment when she started the taking the lead from the 4-4. She was dominating Sakasumi, as in we were like as in the first set we saw that Sakasumi back to back she hit 2 games, and then we suddenly see there was one equalizing part, and then it when it's like going to 3-4, and then it's equalized at 4-4, and then we saw which become a history now, that Alexa was Andra was literally pushing Sakasumi into those corner where she is definitely not comfortable, and that was not her game, which Ella was forcing her to play. But at the end, we saw what it is, and Alexa has officially secured her place in the quarterfinals of 2026 Filipino Women's Open, defeating Himeno Sakosumi with a clinical 6-4 versus 6-0 victory. This wasn't this like this this wasn't this wasn't just a win. It was a statement. After trailing 3-4 in the first set, Ella flipped a switch, winning 9 consecutive game to finish the match. She successfully avenged her 2023 loss to Sakasumi in Osaka, proving just how much she has involved as a world-class competitor. Ella showed zero signs of panic when down a break early. Her ability to observe Sakusumi flat defensive play and respond with aggressive winners was the turning point. The second set was totally locked. Ella won 100% on her first serve point in that set, giving Sakosumi no room to breathe. The energy at Rizal Memorial Tennis Center played a massive role. Ella fed off the crowd intensity while Sakosumi struggling to maintain her composure under the noise. The road to the title gets even tougher for her. Ella moves on to the force. Uh, Ella moves on to face Camila from Colombia in the quarterfinals. So, so that we have to see that the quarterfinal, how this will the same performance will be carried forward in the quarterfinal by Ella or not. So if you guys feel, if you guys like, I mean, it was a fantastic game. I am speechless till now. I'm just like, when I was watching, it's like it become a one-sided game where the other player have no breakthrough or no strategy about how to tackle those kind of play, and which we can see in this game with Sakosumi. She was really struggling with that depth gaming where the power of Ella was power and the strategy of Ella. I think in the first beginning when we saw that there is a 3-4 lead for Sakosumi, at that point I feel now that Sakosumi Ella was just figuring out, or she was just observing, or it might be a strategy from Ella to just calibrate herself for Sakosumi's power and her tactics. So for in the second half, I mean in the second set, we have seen the result of it. She just she just played fearlessly, and she made it through, and she took the revenge of 2023 match in Osaka from Sakosumi, where she was dominating Ella in her own ground, and now it's Ella's turn, and the crowd was super cheering. As we see, the Filipino people are like most happiest people in the earth, I think, and they made a lot of energy when they're anywhere now. I mean, yeah. So that was I think the crowd cheering and to boosting the energy for Ella was also very helpful, and help it become very helpful for Ella also. And thank you so much, guys, for being online with us on this match, and probably we will be catch you later for more sports update, and we'll be watching along with other like the semi-finals and quarterfinals and the final as well. So let me know who you support the most, who you want to win the Filipino Opens title this year. Comment down below, and thank you so much for being online with us. Keep supporting us so we can come up with more more improved live sessions. And I'm just I wanted to make sure that I will be coming with more options and more interesting thing in this live. Hopefully I'll be improving by the time. And thank you so much for being online with me. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you next time.